Imagine you have a student in your classroom who has a hard time concentrating. She always looks tired and gets irritated when the teacher raises these concerns with her. She often puts her head on her desk and withdraws from classroom activities. What is the teacher's reaction?
She's lazy.
She just doesn't care.
No respect. Kids these days.
Why don't her parents just discipline her?
It's easy to jump to these conclusions. However, as we become more aware of mental health concerns among all ages, we need to consider these behaviors as possible indicators of deeper concerns. Teachers need to be aware of possible internalizing behaviors that could be manifesting within the student.
So what are internalizing behaviors? Internalizing behaviors are negative behaviors that are focused inwards. Ochbach divides these behaviors into 3 categories.
Category number 1, withdrawn. These behaviors could include, but are not limited to, social withdrawal, shyness, staring, sulking, and sadness.
Category 2, somatic. These behaviors could include, but are not limited to, aches and pains, nausea, vomiting, headaches, eye problems, and complaints about skin or stomach.
Category 3, anxious or depressed. These behaviors could include, but are not limited to, crying, fear, loneliness, nervousness, worthlessness, guilt, worry, and long-term continuing depression, and may also include negative self-talk.
Teachers in schools often feel unqualified or unprepared to support students with internalizing behaviors. This can leave students especially vulnerable, as these indicators often go unnoticed or, as mentioned earlier, misinterpreted.
Internalizing behaviors may stem from stresses caused by situations outside of the school environment. However, school stresses, such as a lack of skills needed for demands placed on students or peer interactions, can also contribute to these behaviors.
According to research, students with emotional and behavioral disorders often have broad academic deficits in reading, writing, and mathematics. This leaves educators with a daunting challenge. If we want our students to progress academically, we must address the underlying issues of mental health.
So, now what?